My name's Brian Treloar and I'm 76 years old. We separated our bedroom a while ago because he said that I snored so dreadfully that it was keeping him awake. But then he missed me because he couldn't put his cold feet on me to warm up. So all those things are gone by the board, but they're the lovely things that you remember. The very first thing that I loved about Norm, the very first moment that I saw him, was that I got a beautiful smile and his eyes were sad.
Pressione finché il Presidente del Consiglio vinca il Nobel per la pace. Proprio che manca ancora la collezione del Premier. Come imbrigliare l'energia delle onde del mare per ottenere energia. Un rebus che da anni tormenta gli scienziati per le sue enormi potenzialità.
Cheese. The only thing I'd ever eaten was that blue boxed Kraft in all my life. I'd never ever had any Gorgonzola stink, my God. However, I got to love it. Olives. I thought, when he brought these black grapes home, I thought, what in the heck name are they? Put one in my mouth and went like that. It's out as quick as it went in, quicker. I thought, how disgusting. How can anybody eat that? I now love them. So food has played a big part in our lives. 3 times a week I go and see Norm, which is Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I get up, I pack a titbit lunch for him. It's enough grated cheese for you, Normie, I think. They're little pieces of enjoyment like hard cheese and prosciutto and things that I know that he enjoys having as apart from the meal that he gets at the nursing home. I then put it into my little roll-along trolley. I mean, the sadness is that I can't give him a cuddle. But then I don't think he knows me now. Every now and then I get some semblance of recognition. And then I think, well, does he really recognise me? Because he'll put up his hand and then you see a change come over his face like, oh, that's not him, that's not who it is. And he puts his hand down again. So I think, oh, at least for that moment, you remembered. Oh, hello, you've got a car out the front here and I'm coming to see Basso. G'day, Norm. How are you? Hello. Here I am, here. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing I don't need. I love sandwich.
You'd like a what?
A sandwich.
A sandwich? You'll get a sandwich shortly.
I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry?
I need now.
All right, well, I've got some grapes for you. Would you like some grapes?
I don't know.
All right, well, lift your feet up and we'll go. We'll go. Never thought I'd ever be feeding him like a baby. One of those things that you just never think of it. Adores this cheese. I've always liked it.
Hello.
The Romano. Formaggio Romano, no? Ti piace questo? No?
Yeah.
Perché ti piace? Perché è duro, no? Più duro degli altri. Lovely. Here, I'll put it on the spoon. Most afternoons when I'm home, when I'm not visiting the nursing home, I put on Chopin. I put on Chopin because that's what I learnt as a kid, and it has stayed with me all my life. And Chopin takes me right away from all the dreariness that's around me at the present time. He invited Mum and Dad and my sisters down here, and I said, you've got to come. They come down in the flyer, in the morning flyer, and they stayed here for lunch. And he put a spatchcock down in front of Mum and Dad each. And I heard Mum say to Dad, Dad, this I could keep us all on this for a week, just on this one chicken. And I said, you've got to eat it, Mum. Eat the lot of it, even if it fills you up to the point that you're busting. You've got to eat it, otherwise it's an insult. So, but before that, he'd fed my father oysters and prawns, and my father loved oysters and loved prawns. Well, after that, my father said, that's a wonderful man you've got. I forgive you. That meant a lot. Because after that I could go home without the insults coming back at me. How's your den of iniquity? Oh, I'd love to know where that is. Hostility. It made us very good actors. Because on the outside world we were just two straight guys, two mates, We went around all the pubs together and we went to restaurants together with like-minded people, and they also were very good actors. So there was no kissing or cuddling or holding hands or nothing. All we could do was be two Aussie guys. Him being an Italian and me being Australian was a bit difficult, but still. It was fun, but it also made us very much stronger because we were bound together then. Bound not only in our love for each other, but we were bound through the antagonism that we knew would be there if we demonstrated anything beyond, mateship. One day we were walking down the street and a copper pulled us up because Norm had on a boat neck shirt. Boat neck, women know what I'm talking about, with a boat neckline. And it was stripes across it. He looked a bit like, I suppose, one of those gondoliers that you'll hear about in Venice. And white pointy shoes. Well, nobody here had white pointy shoes in 1956. And he said, what are those things on your feet? And I said to him, can't you see they're shoes? He said, well, go back to your hotel or wherever you're living and change, because we don't want that in our streets. It was a Sunday. You don't dress like that on a Sunday. We said, we're going to Mass. He said, well, you're not going to Mass in those shoes, that's for sure. We had to go back home. Norm never got over that. All his life, he said, remember that dreadful copper? I said, yes, but that was what it was like.